By Sprint.
Hello everyone, I'm Damon Bruce, and the NBA season is really getting into gear. Memphis on top against New York. You look at the offensive rebounds, they're creating second opportunities, and that's a key to winning. And a resilient Knicks team staying in it. They're a team in 5th place in the conference standings right now. Derrick Rose is making his presence felt early. At the break, 7 points and is up to his usual tricks, dropping a lot of dimes all over the court. A few tight games around the NBA. Let's check them out. A tightly contested game for the Raptors up against the Milwaukee Bucks, holding a 3-point advantage now in the 3rd. Now let's check out what's going to be coming up later on. It'll be the 76ers against the Kings out in Sacramento. That one gets started at 8 Eastern. And we'll be heading back to the court for the rest of our coverage as we go to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke for the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And the 3rd quarter about ready to get underway. Memphis leading by 7. So on the floor for Memphis. They set the screen. Winslow. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
Rose, no good.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Fires for 3. Memphis the rebound. The Knicks shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Gets it to go. 14 points for him. The Grizzlies shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Jackson a screen on Rose. Back to Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Knicks trail by 7. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. And we get a moment to check out the team's scoring leaders. The Grizzlies 4th.
You know, it's amazing when you consider how much can change on a team from year to year, but nonetheless, this team has been one of the best at putting points on the board.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Memphis. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Here's Morant. The shot from the low post is good. 14 points for him. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Steve enjoys that too.
Yeah, that's the best part of the game. A 5-man team game where the ball moves. There's so much unselfish play. It's beautiful to watch.
And Brooks gets it to go. New York calls timeout.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the timeout and give yourself a chance to regroup.
Here's Rose. Right through the knee for the lane. Rose has got 9.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time. But if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And there's the pass to Knox. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 6 assists in the game.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
The feed to Valanciunas. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Barrett, Brooks covering. Pass to Knox. Here's Barrett. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance out for a 3-point play. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, man, he's got so much power.
Clark, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. The free throw off from Barrett.
Just an enormous advantage for them on the boards.
Guys, the key to the lead, to me, has been they've dominated the glass. It's that simple.
That is a tough layup with a guy right on him. Good defense, but better offense.
Shooting from New York, Randall. At the line for one.
Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Winslow drills it from outside. He's got 17.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
Noel throws it down.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. From downtown, good. 20 points for him.
Boy, he's just exploding offensively, scorching this defense.
Trust me, he knows he's in the zone.
The Knicks have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Rose passes to Randall. Jackson on him. Fires from the wing. No good from Randall. Memphis has gone into the three-point range 4 times and Tess haven't buried 2 of them. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Payton kicks to Burks. New York, no good that time either. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Clark, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
Jonas Valanciunas, who's checked in for Memphis. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Memphis.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
Well, it seems to me that they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially at the offensive end, guys.
The shot's good from Knox.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Here's Morant. Here's Valanciunas. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
You know, Kevin, he never gives up on a play. That's what I love about him. He just is one of those guys who will bring effort and energy the entire 48 minutes.
And you've also got to love what a forceful low-post defender he is. If he blocks one of your shots, you remember it. He sends them into the stands to make a point.
Hit his foot. And it's being called a kickball. The Grizzlies making the switch here. Brooks checked in. Here's Milton. It's rebounded by New York. And they're pushing it up. Payton kicks to Burks. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. The grind of the NBA season wears on, but what a pleasure this year is turning out to be. Let's check out the West and see how the standings look. Take a look at Utah, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And, of course, there's the Grizzlies, 2.5 games back.
Looking at Memphis, we got to go back to the preseason preparation. It was really solid. They established a style of play that was perfect for their personnel, and it's paid immediate dividends at the start of this season.
And the personnel you mentioned, it wasn't necessarily well respected coming into the season, but they're quickly earning a lot of respect from around the league.
Winslow covered by Payton. They get the rebound. Valanciunas. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Here's what Memphis has lined up on their schedule. Next up for them is going to be the Suns. That'll be at the U.S. Airways Center. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
Boy, you take a look at that Celtics game. That's one they'd really like to have.
That one is off. They can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Knicks trailed by 5. Burks with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Drops in the tray. He has 5.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Of course, they have to stay hot, but if they do, I think you're right, Clark, particularly if they can convert defense into offense.
Here's Gibson. New York moving the ball around.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam.
Doesn't he make the basics of shot?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Here's what the schedule says for the New York Knicks and what it looks like. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. New York with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Here's Randall. He feeds it to Payton for the lead. And that's 2 points on the layup. That's 7 on it.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Gets the bucket. 13 points for Brooks. New York's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Payton drives in. Number 5. Off target from outside. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Winslow defended by Randall. Kicks it to Valanciunas. Knicks with the rebound. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Payton dishes to Gibson. Winslow covered by Payton. Up and in on the layup. And that's 15 points for Brooks.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half. Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Here's Morant. And Gibson with the block.
Definitely a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Yeah, the wise move would be to find themselves a quick shot right away.
He's far too tentative in the paint. And even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
32 seconds left in the third quarter. Morant covered by Payton. Just 5 to shoot. Stole it. Now here's Brooks. He has 5. Up in time. And no good trying to get that one. And so after 3 quarters of play and some great offensive output, this one is tied.
Tune in Monday, January 18th. The Philadelphia 76ers go up against the Atlanta Hawks. It's the rematch.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. New York shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. They've got Noel, and it's Barrett at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. Noel, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Shooting for Valanciunas, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Well, luckily, they've got some really solid backup. You hate to see a player DQ'd, disqualified due to fouls, but they can do a decent job of replacing his production.
Clark, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Memphis trailing here. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at U.S. Airways Center in Phoenix. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. And that one's good. Brooks.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
Rose passes to Noel from down low. Lets it go from 11. And the basket by Rose. And the Knicks lead by 1. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark and Steve. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you hate to lose it.
Boy, after all this energy that both teams have expended, you're right, Clark. This would be a tough one to lose.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
Here's Morant. Hangs in the air. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
One of the sweetest moves in the game, the reverse layup in traffic.
Grizzlies making a switch here. That's good from Jackson. Here comes Derrick Rose. He passes to Randall. Defended by Clark from 6 feet. The shot. No good off the back of the rim. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Brooks with it. Now defended by Knox. The open shot by Brooks. The putback, and it's Clark with the jam.
Now that's no run-of-the-mill putback there.
Well, the rebound and then the dunk, one on top of the other.
The 1-2 punch, you gotta love it.
Pass to Barrett. Here's Knox, and Jackson with the block. Winslow misses the 3. New York trailing. The pass to Knox from past the arc. New York, no good that time either. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Brooks right side. Again, the miss by Brooks.
Easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
No good from Barrett. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Morant, defended by Randall, rejected by Knox. Here's Rose. Grizzlies with the rebound. Clark's got his 5th rebound in this one. From down in the low post, it goes. 22 points for him.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Tom Thibodeau was giving to his team. He talked mainly about giving them a different look defensively and dropping more bodies into the paint, saying, listen, they're eating us up on the inside, and we need to do whatever it takes to stop it. Guys, back to you.
Jackson, defended by Randall. Brooks for 3. Rebounded by Knox. Knicks trail by 4. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Feeds to Clark. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Mark?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense, that's for sure.
Outside Rose. Will it go? Rose can't get that one to fall. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Outside Jackson. The 3. Rose with the rebound. Rose has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Puts it up from 12 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Tell you what, as well as he shot in the last quarter, Kevin, it's a total flip here in this one. He just can't get anything to go in the basket.
Winslow defended by Knox. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 24.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
New York's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Rose goes in, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam. Out of this world, aerial skills for a guy of his size.
Kevin, that's what separates him from some of the other point guards around the league. The ability to rise and throw it down.
And I wouldn't be surprised if that spurs them on. Maybe sparks a little bit of comeback here. How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch. Ill-advised dunk attempt there. He aimed for the highlight reel and ended up on the blooper reel.
It's rebounded by Barrett. Knicks trail by 9. Right side Rose. The finger roll finish at the button. Rose has got 6 in the quarter.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Right side Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Morant, and it's blocked by Noel. Here's Knox. The basket drops, and he's fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Really, they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. And the way they did it in the first half, I think they've got to get back to trying that. It worked for them then. It should work for them now.
They set the pick. Brooks outside. Derrick Rose grabs the miss. Rose has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Knox. Noel with it. Jackson on him. And it's Noel missing. And the foul called on Brooks Noel. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Memphis leading by 4. Tillman. Winslow. All sorts of time. Knocked loose.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
There's a screen. Knox the pass to Barrett. And the 3 off target. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. They get it back. And good on the basket. Book it. And that's now 20 points for Brooks.
Time is definitely not on their side at this point.
Yeah, they need a quick bucket.
Here's Knox. Nails it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Second three-pointer of the half, 4th overall. So he's having a nice game from outside.
Tillman, defended by Noel. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a 3-point battle like this.
Barrett the pass to Knox. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep, and he'll shoot 2 at the line. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Going both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. We've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter, and now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9. The Grizzlies making a switch here, so he gets them both.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
And nothing you can do to salvage this one at this point. Game over.
Not anymore. Any chance they had is gone.
Gotta love the low-post offense. That was beautiful.
And so it's Memphis with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 9. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. New York's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only 1 of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
And, you know, the rebounding edge here has been key because they're getting a lot of extra possessions offensively as a result.
Guys, you're absolutely right. It's made all the difference.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Some days, Clark, everything goes